Alright guys, how's it going? Right, now today, or this vid, I'm going to be playing the new Zombies mode. I didn't play Zombies very much at World of War. I didn't really feel the need to, and I never bought any of the DLC to improve it, so it sort of passed me by. But this is me and a couple of mates, our first couple of games. We didn't get very far, maybe we get around 7, around 8. This is sort of our third or fourth game and we get up to a nice number. So I'm not going to ruin it just yet, but it stays within 15 minutes, so you know it can't be the most epic session anyway. So what I like to do is run straight away and buy that M14 because the single shot nature is really useful in the early rounds, picking off headshots. The other thing that I've already sort of decided to do is, in the first round, you should shoot a zombie in the chest like 4 or 5 times with the pistol, pick up 50 points, let him tear down the walls, and then give him a quick stab before rebuilding all the walls. For some reason my teammates haven't really followed along with this, and they on occasion just randomly come around and shoot people with shotguns. But also another useful tip, if you start rebuilding the wall, you can spin round and just carry on shooting and picking people off. So picking up the points now, ready for the next room. So what we're looking to do, one of my teammates finally finds a productive, in some sense, use for that dive feature by throwing themselves down the stairs for comedy value. That's about the only thing I think it's any use for, because it's just an annoying feature. So like I said, get the M14, pick off the headshots, and we're still early rounds, so rounds into the chest, as many points as you can, and then let them tear down the wall so you can rebuild it. So rebuild the wall, spin round, and then you can offer assistance to your team if they need it. And we're just sprinting through the rounds now. So there's 4 points for zombies to enter in the first room, and we stay here for 3 rounds and then move on to the next room before we stay there for a couple of rounds and repeat until we get around to the big power station sort of cinema hall. I have a quick go at diving downstairs myself here. I didn't realise it was going to hurt me quite that bad, so we'll be doing that again. But yeah, got a teammate with a shotgun. I've got the rifle. We've got the other guy who's got the shotgun as well. So insta kills kicks in here. Now, for those of you that don't know and haven't read the little hint, there's no need to shoot really with insta kill. You might also just run up and knife people because it's still an instant headshot. I shoot that guy because I can't be asked to wait for him, and then just basically rebuild the barrier. I'm really liking the look, I'm really liking the feel of this zombies mode, and it was great fun. Like I said, we came on to play a couple of games and ended up playing on for over an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. Just because we kept getting really close to doing something really cool, unlocking the power, getting the machine guns online. So all sorts of crazy things going on in this version of zombies that I'm pretty sure weren't there in the World at War version. Well, they weren't there in the default World at War version. I don't think they got added. So at this point, we've got a few of us over 1,000 points, so we unlock the first door and head into here. And the first thing I normally do when I get into here is buy the MP5. I can't remember where it is, and then eventually I find it and pick it up. So what tends to happen here is my teammates will stay in this room, and I'll push forward a little bit because I've got the least points, so therefore I want the most kills. Trying to pick off this guy with a headshot, don't manage it, and then get punched in the back, and then before I realise it, there's a whole room full of them. Now, I do like having the grenades. Charge the grenade, throw it in, take off the legs, see the double kill. So don't make a kill first. Get the double points, and then start shooting people, picking people off, fluking headshots, skilling headshots, sorry, and the teammate gets taken down. So I see a couple of guys chase the MP5 or MPL, sorry, this is. And picking them off. And then I see this, the hammer. I've never seen this before. No idea what it was. I assumed it fixed things, and it does. It just fixes all the barriers in the area. It turns out that this MPL is actually more effective if you don't aim it. It seems to headshot just by spraying. And with that in mind, I think we advance to the next room. Now, logically, I should have bought the door because I have 3,000 points, and I think I do. And here we are out in the courtyard, and I think we're out in the courtyard for the first dogs wave. Now, I've never seen dogs before. I didn't know where the hell they came from, but there's some sort of crazy fire. Some of them explode. If they're on fire, that means they'll explode, and if they're not on fire, it just means they'll just rape you anyway. So we get a nice wave of dogs everywhere. They're massive things, and I'm basically just burning through my ammo for this gun before I buy this AK-74U from this war here. Now the AK-74U in Zombies mode for some reason only has 20 bullets in a clip, which isn't particularly great, but it's having a shotgun appears to be the way to kill the dogs, and because I haven't picked one up, I'm stuck using the SMG. And we get some max ammo, which really helps us out. So we survived the dog's wave, and we like to stay in the courtyard because the courtyard's got almost more control because it has two paths, one from the building. Because I'm not speaking in this because of people and what's going on in my house, I had to gesture with actions. So at random, if you see me saying yes and no, it's for a reason, for something that's going on in the game, not because I'm just a big spastic. No offense to anyone that could be offensive to. So I'm just doing what I would normally do, standing next to a barrier and then just picking off easy headshots and letting them rebuild the barrier a little bit. Now the one downside of this courtyard area is that zombies do jump down from the roof. So you have to have someone basically who's in charge of watching your back. Now at this point I don't, and one of my teammates gets taken out in the other end of the courtyard, where the majority of the enemies are this round. So me and my other mate, we sort of push forward a little bit, go for the knife there. Doesn't kill him, but does enough damage to take him down. And one or two zombies left. We managed to push in to revive the teammate. So he covers me while I do the revive. There you see there, jumping down from the roof. A bit of a fail on my part. Both my guns needed reloading. Luckily the teammates had a machine gun and a shotgun between them, and they just took them all down. So taking the advantage of a slight lull in zombies to fix the barrier. We get a nuke, I think, and to take out all the zombies, and eases the round. So the round's complete, and I think the call is to go through. Again, I should have bought the door, but for some reason my teammates just too keen for their own good. And this is where we think we'll be able to hold up for a few rounds, because we've got this. There's only got two entrances really. This one and that one you saw me at a second ago, and then someone watches the stairs. So we put the guy with the most ammo on the stairs, and then we pick sort of a doorway each, and then help each other out. So his doorway arrives first, so I shoot a couple of his zombies with him, and then come back to my doorway and do the same. Fixing the door, you know, taking the headshots, and this actually looks to be a view into the theatre, which is the ending room, the opening of everything room, which I didn't notice before. So the guy on the stairs, I think picks up another nuke, which just takes all the zombies out, and we'll finish off the round, looking to wind it down a bit. I think the only tips I've got for success in zombies is stick a couple of rounds, stick around for a couple of rounds, zombie rounds, in each room. Build up your points again, so you've got far more points than you need to unlock the door. That way you can unlock the door and run through and grab any special weapons that are in there. So like you saw me open the first door and grab the MPL, and that's the sort of thing that you need to sort of start to commit to memory, is which rooms have which gun. So I know the courtyard's got the 7.4U. I actually don't know what the gun is in here. I don't even think I've seen one. And then I open the door because I've got the most points, and we're down into the area behind the sort of stage. And rather than putting the power on straight away, we decide to hold off for a round and really see what's going on in this room. Now there's an M16 and claymores in this room. I don't find the claymores. I don't even knew the claymores were here. I find them later on, just at random. I don't really get to use them. This is quite an open room, so it's quite difficult to set things up, get yourself sorted out. and start using my grenade. I'm throwing this one too far, fortunately, but I'll get the hang of it eventually. Get the ability to put them down with grenades. So I'll try again here. Throw the grenade far away. Pick up a couple, but it just becomes a spray and pray, and then ammo. It's very useful. And on to my last clip. So the game's getting a bit hectic now. I'm assuming that the more rooms you unlock, the more zombies that attack, and then both my teammates go down here, and there's no chance. I've got no chance to revive them while the zombies are alive. So basically, at this point on, I've just got to put some distance between me and the zombies, and try not to run into them like I do here, and stay away. Now, luckily, there's only this handful left, and I can sort of channel them, lure them towards me, and keep picking them off. And trying to get the grenade right. This time I throw it on the floor and just weave. I can take the occasional punch, that's not a problem. Some sort of reloading fail going on here. Every time I try to reload I sort of don't, so that was annoying. But yeah, channeling them round, bring them together in a pool, run out of ammo for my AK unfortunately, and then get the M14 out and just look to pick them off. Just tearing them apart, tearing the guys on the ground apart. I've lost both my teammates now, so they're both out of the game. Which is sort of letting me know how many guys there are, having a look around. I'm basically just using the grenades, using my M14 to pick them off to get to the end of the round. There's one guy left on the ground, so I'm selfish here. I don't kill him straight away to get my teammates back alive. I see what the gun is. Decide that a full clip of M16 is better than a single clip of 74U. My teammates just start pestering me, so eventually I just line them up and take them down. And here we go. So they can jump in and say, we've got barely any guns, we need the power, we need to get the sentry guns online. So the power comes on, and then I jump straight forward and switch on the turret, because we're going to get absolutely swarmed from every direction now. So we sort of try and hold up in this stage area. It's probably not advisable. It's probably advisable to head back into one of the rooms. Maybe even that stairwell where you can channel them up the stairs and down the stairs. See claymores here, like I said, let's find claymores. Try to tell my mate that I found claymores, because he loves claymores. I grab a couple in a second, and a bit sort of slow because I'm hearing that crazy sort of zappy lightning, which means they're dogs. And I really don't like the dogs because they're quite hard to kill if you haven't got a shotgun, which I definitely don't have. I'm getting sort of battered in the back. One teammate's gone down, I've gone down, and then unfortunately we all three go down in round 10, or round 11 I guess it would be. There we go, just a quick intro to zombies for you all. Hope you've enjoyed my commentary, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye for now.